So this is a quick follow-up from Duplicare. So Duplicare has been out now for a number of months. We've received some great feedback from people using it, and also some requests from people. So some of the stuff you see in here has genuinely come from maybe requests and things of saying, can it do this? So the product has evolved. So this is just a sort of a quick follow-up video to just show some of the cool new things that are in the system, and maybe expand upon a couple of things questions we get asked regularly that people might care about. So I'll dive straight in. So the very first thing that was by far and away the most requested thing, I think, from launch was the ability to schedule stuff. So a lot of people have integrations that run overnight, they run all sorts of imports at different times, and they would like to be able to schedule when they can run dedupe jobs. So that is now a thing that we made, and it's nice and simple. So you now have a schedule. It's quite quickly selectable now from the option. It's now been added as the 6th option within here. And you make a schedule. That is nice and easy. You literally will tell it a name, who's doing it, what rule you would like to run on the schedule, if you want to auto merge it, your frequency, hourly, daily, monthly, weekly, all those sorts of things, when and where, and you can just start triggering these things nice and easy upon this one simple thing, and we'll handle the rest. And your jobs will start linking down here if you've got a historical vision of them, or you can also still access them in the old way, which is through the jobs option there. So it's nice and easy. It's just something that people ask for a lot, so we spent the time to build it to make people's day-to-day lives easier. Speaking of jobs, one of the other things that we asked for a lot was exclusions. So somebody does these schedules, and this whole thing did come from the fact that we made scheduling, was if I'm doing a schedule every day, but I know that a specific number of records aren't duplicates, I don't want to start the day every day by skipping over those groupings every time. So what we've now got the option to do is if I was resolving a batch job, which is done in this way here, when I skip, I'm now given an extra option. So if I just press skip on this, given an extra option that just says, would I like to create some exclusion rules for this group? So I press OK on that, and I'll progress to that group, and I'll merge this group, and I'll say that I'm happy to merge that one. So what that's done is for that first grouping of 3, that's decided with the data looking like it is right now, it's not a duplicate. So don't tell me again. If a piece of information changes that's enough for me to maybe change my decision, then you will be reprompted. But as the data is looking right now, you've took your decision, so we aren't going to give you that every day now, so you don't have to keep skipping through it and wasting all your time doing that. One thing that we have done now is that also, so everything that we do in this is fully supported through the API behind the scenes. And this is just a nice quick demo to how you can use that. It's obviously a bit more technical, a bit more complex, so this is more aimed at sort of the sysadmins and the coders that would do the code behind the scenes. But it's a nice little demo to see what you can do. So this is a website that we have, for argument's sake, and it's got a contact us on it. So I can do a contact us as if I was a customer doing it, so I will put my own name in it, I'll put my company name in it, my email address, we'll do my email address, excuse me, and we'll put a string of text. So I'll put the timestamp in right now where I am, so it's currently the 13th of August at 11:20, and I will send that message through. So this is a contact us that's happening right now. So one of the joys of Duplicare is within it you have all sorts of dedupe rules, so you've got fuzzy name, fuzzy address, fuzzy company name, all those sorts of things. And in this system you see that I'm working on now, I've got a rule for a contact that is fuzzy account name and a fuzzy person name. So any variation of Matt Beard within any variation of data8 will hopefully try and resolve down and not make duplicates. So what I mean by that now, if I just jump back into the system, I've got one preempted here. I've got a Matthew Beard at data8 limited. Name is slightly different, company name is slightly different, and if I just refresh that, what we'll hopefully see in activities is the contact us I've just put through. So the rules have applied It's only found a single match, so it then took the decision to use that one. So there we go. And our contact us within Matthew Beard at Data8 Limited. Just open that to prove that's the same one. We can see that was Matt Beard at Data8. So the LTD wasn't there, it was Matt, not Matthew. Different email address, so that was matt.beard. The existing one has a Matt B. So you can see there is nothing exact that's helped me link those two together, just Duplicare working its magic. So that's an example of the sort of thing you can run through with the API, and you can start integrating into all your sorts of places in real time, rather than making them as duplicates and then fix them later on. A couple of the noticeable things that's worth mentioning that we've done over time over the last year or so is, so we've now extended our support. So we were at launch only supporting 2016 SP1 onwards. We've now gone back a version, so 2016 is now also supported. There has been all sorts of dramatic performance improvements behind the scenes. So things are running much quicker, things are responding quicker around the world. So we've got some Australian clients and United States clients, and even though we're UK based, all the time zones and everything like that, it's much quicker, and we're proud of that. And other little tweaks here and there, so Google Mail to Gmail, those sorts of matching things on email addresses, and just improvements below this, under the hood. We regularly put press releases out, it'd be on our blog posts that we're updating it over time. And the extra thing to mention is that if there's still a part of Duplicare you think you'd like to see that we've not seen, get in touch. This is a living, breathing product that we are proud of, that if we can help you out and we can feasibly get something in that works for you, then we'll happily look at that and see how we can expand upon it.